I don't think there's any one thing that inspired me to agriculture, other than a love for the industry, and farmers, or Scottish farmers, British farmers. We do so much for our countryside, and I don't know. That's a hard question. I should have done some more thinking about this question. But I grew up as a farmer's son. Agriculture was a huge part of my life and my farming family at home. So being involved with young farmers, going off to university to study agriculture, it wasn't always something I was going to do, but it's something I love, and I couldn't see myself really doing anything else. And I think the industry has a lot to give. We're so fortunate. Well, I'm standing here just now on a glorious day, and I think this year highlighted more so how fortunate I am, or how fortunate we within agriculture are. Our industry didn't stop. If anything, we were busier. We were out on farm every day. Thankfully, weren't cooped up in a house somewhere. We need farmers. We need people within agriculture. I've probably really not answered your question, but a love for the industry is probably what brought me to it, if I'm totally honest. Definitely, young farmers played a huge part of my life, both socially and educationally. I'm on the National Committee for the Agricultural and Agri and Rural Affairs Committee, and we do a lot for engaging with various industry bodies, engaging with different farmers, different businesses that I have learned so much from, and I haven't been involved since I was 14. I've had a long wee while now to pick at the brains of people and learn a lot. You get to sit around tables with people that you really wouldn't expect to, and you can learn a huge amount from that. Another opportunity is I think there's a lot to be said for going away and studying, and going away from home and studying. You learn a lot about yourself, and it pushes you out your comfort zone. I mentioned before also traveling. That's another opportunity that if you get the opportunity to get around the world, or it doesn't even have to be globally, just to a different part of the UK and just see how other farms work, and also take opportunities. This was an opportunity at Preston Hall that I didn't see on the horizon whatsoever, and it fell upon me that, oh God, that could work, that could be really good. Here I am a year down the line, thoroughly enjoying it, learning a huge amount, and if it hadn't been for just happened to speaking to Bill once before, that opportunity would never have came. So it's just put yourself out there, go to meetings, go to everything and anything really, and just speak to people. You learn so much from speaking to people, I think. A huge barrier, I think, is experience. People, or you come out of, or even before you go to university or college or anything, is getting experience is hard, really hard. You apply for a job. What experience have you got? Well, I don't really have that much because I need to learn. Oh, well, we can't give you a job because you don't have enough experience. And this goes on and on and on. So I put it to both farmers and business owners that you have to give people a chance. You're not going to get experience unless somebody gives you that first chance. And I remember I was 14, I started, I've been at home ever since, and then it wasn't 14, it would be 16 when I never got my tractor license. I was somebody, thankfully, a contractor down at Frisia gave me the chance to spend a summer with them. And you learn a bit more, and then it gives you the skills to go on that next step and a step further. So it's really difficult to get experience, but try and get as much experience as you can. So I would say that, a barrier and an opportunity. I can't remember, what was the final part of the question?
It was just what further help and support is necessary.
There needs to be a lot more opportunity within our industry for collaboration within businesses, to let young people, a lot of younger folk, I think personally, want more than just a salary. You want to feel involved in the business, or even or even be getting a share of the business. Share farming, contract farming are huge in New Zealand, and I came home thinking that is something that our industry, we're well behind the times in that. Going forward, I think there'll be a lot more opportunities like that, because we've got an aging population of farmers and not enough young coming on to take on the businesses. So I think things like the Scottish Land Matching Service is a fantastic service that links retiring farmers and young farmers that are desperate to get on in their career. And going forward, I think there needs to be a lot more of that to make the link between somebody like myself that is desperate to be farming and somebody that's at the end of their career. Yeah.